Okay. What happened?
Okay. Now it's doing good. There we go. Got it now, by God.
Solid.
We are good.
All right.
Right, what's up with the sound quality? Is it bad?
No, if you listen to like the YouTube, it's very cloudy and murky kind of.
That's weird. I don't know what to do about that.
Yeah, I don't know. We need to. Somebody was telling me that we need to get on Skype and do it that way.
Oh, my face isn't being on there. Sorry.
You know, it's not about a face. It's about just doing it through.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know if we can. I don't know. That's your...
One way or another. But anyways, hi guys.
Yeah. You'll have to do that. I have no clue. I wouldn't even know where to begin with that. So
tonight, I wanted to, well, first of all, the saga in California continues.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Have you guys heard about this?
Yes.
Anybody?
That is freaking insane. What is wrong with these people?
I posted in Jury Penny Group conflicted what would you do scenarios today, and it was basically California now. Now, anybody who doesn't know the backstory here, okay, California has basically had a whole bunch of wildfires and stuff that had been sparked by the electric company, which, by the way, now turns off the electricity whenever there's a wind over a certain mile per hour.
Mm-hmm.
So now the state of California is saying they want to switch over to electric everything.
Oh, sure. Let's burn the whole state down.
After 2020, they're trying to make it the law that no new construction can have gas lines. And people are like, oh, well, it's only new construction, and it's all voluntary. Let me explain to you how something works with the government.
Mm-hmm.
There's always step one. Step one is voluntary. That's how it always is. Oh, here, do this thing. There'll be like little bribes and incentives. Do this, and we'll give you money if you switch over to electric instead of having gas. But for some reason, they got this call up their ass about natural gas now.
That makes no sense.
It does use fossil fuels and all that, and I get that. But, okay, but they're saying they're doing this to save the environment. So they want everybody to switch over to electricity that, by the way, is sparking wildfires, causing pollution and everything else, and burning down of trees and structures and everything else. But they want to get away from the evil natural gas. Well, let me tell you what's going on here. And we all know this. We were discussing this today. This is about control.
Yes.
People say, oh, get your foil hat out. No, you can say whatever you want to. You think about this one for a second. When the electricity goes out, natural gas does not.
That's right.
You still have a way to cook. You still have a way to heat your house. What happens if they make you all switch over to electricity?
Yep.
What backup do you have? You can't even use a freaking solar panel without going through their electric company.
Right, and
they're going to make it so you can't use your generators because they run on gas. I'm telling you, it's going to happen.
Yep.
So this is the deal. So that's step one, voluntary and incentives. And then step two will be pretty soon after they get all the new construction over to electricity. It'll be like, oh, well, if you're going to keep your natural gas, you're going to have double coated brass, whatever, They're going to make it where you're going to have to pay like $5,000 to $10,000 of upgrade just to keep your natural gas. And I'm serious, mark my words, this will happen.
Yep.
And then people will be like, okay, well, I can't afford that. Oh, well, hey, I'll tell you what. If you switch over from natural gas, we'll still give you those incentives. It won't cost you a cent. We'll do it. For free. So then the holdouts, the people that actually do it, they're like, fine, it's good. I'll pay the $10,000 per upgrade. well, then it's going to be, well, natural gas is so expensive now we're going to have to charge you for not having electricity. But if you read the article, what it says, it says it right in the thing. People, some of them today were, the defenders, they can't force you. They're not going to do that. It's voluntary. Well, let me tell you what's going to happen here. It says it right in the article.
Yeah.
It says in the year 2045, which, by the way, is only 25 years, the entire state of California, they plan on having completely free of anything except for electricity. And it says it right in the article. And they were quoting these people. So this foundation, they literally said by 2045 they want to be completely free.
Yeah, so, okay. So, there's another thing about going to California floats the idea of banning gas-powered cars. Are you freaking kidding me? You can't get the electric car right. The batteries are so expensive. For these things. They're insane. They are totally insane. I think that...
And then if something happens and there's a blackout or the electric company, which...
Well, they're doing anyway. Yeah, they're doing that.
That they want to cut off the power because there's wind over 10 miles an hour. Yeah. Guess what happens?
Yeah. You have nothing.
You have nothing.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Zero.
I wouldn't doubt that they're going to start doing hey, you can't even have a propane barbecue grill.
Yeah. Well, the thing about it is, too, with the solar panels, what do they charge? They're charging the people who aren't connected to the electric company a fee. Are you kidding me? This was supposed
I should put in jail.
Yeah. What? I thought this was what it was all about. Apparently not.
Yeah. No, it's about money and these freaking, again, I'm sorry, the greedy corporate bastards, I'll say it. It's about them getting their money.
Damn straight. They're losing their ass. That's why BG.
And it's about government out there who wants to be a socialist society and they want to control people.
Yep.
And I've heard it today all day long, get out your tinfoil hat. Oh, yeah. My tinfoil hat has backup, pal. Like I said, what was quoted by the officials of California. Mm-hmm. They're planning this by 2045. Yep. And it sounds like, oh, wow, that's weird. It's 25 years.
Yep.
In 25 years, they plan for the entire state to not have any kind of fossil fuels whatsoever.
Mm-hmm. Which is insane. They can charge whatever they want then. They can do whatever the hell they want.
They have to go to extreme measures. It's not going to be voluntary.
No.
It's not going to be like, oh, hey, you have a choice. No, you're not. It's going to get to the point you don't have a choice.
Exactly.
It's California. People need to just speak up and just man, they need to do something.
Yeah,
maybe they like being controlled. I don't know.
They're
I know the people that I know live there don't, but they make it sound like every Californian is behind them.
Yeah, no. But the thing, they're the ones that started 2 years ago, the wildfires. They started a few this year. What the hell? Now they want you out of the electric? We'll just bring the whole state down. What is wrong with you? Wow. Jeez, I can't even...
Zero sense. It's like, I don't understand. I mean, like I said, there might be something I'm missing, and I'm sure there is, but I wish somebody would please explain this to me. Yes. What am I missing here? What part of this equation am I not understanding?
They're saying it's to combat climate change. You know what? My ass. It is not.
If your wildfires are causing climate change,
Yes.
Well,
I know. It just irks you so bad because they say, climate change. Look at all this smoke.
That rhymes with ricks.
Got that right. Oh my God, I can't believe doing all this because they filed for, I believe it was Chapter 11, bankruptcy people, listen up, because they don't have any money. Well, yeah, because you're being sued for the last wildfires.
But you're spending millions on your CEO.
Yeah, he's doing a bang-up job. Okay.
So anyway, yeah, this is like every time you have Cannabiz, it's like there's something new that goes on with this saga called California.
Yeah.
And I just don't understand why their citizens are putting up with this. They're literally controlling you.
Yes.
They're trying to figure out any way to make you under their thumb.
Got that right.
This is exactly how they're doing it.
That is...
You know?
That is to say, they're banning natural gas in homes to save the planet. You are freaking nuts. You know that? Freaking nuts. No. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. None.
Oh, you wait. There'll be scare tactics next.
Oh, yeah.
Some gas line that explodes somewhere, and everybody will be running for their lives, and they'll be like, oh, well, that's what happens here. You have electricity.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? This is what's going to happen. Because first it's voluntary, and then it's like incentive voluntary, and then it'll become, okay, well, we're going to fine you, and then there's going to become threats, and then there'll be some tragedy that happens. That's how it's mind control. That's how it happens.
Okay. Oh, here's a good one. A PG&E helped fund the careers of the California governor and his wife. But the California governor is calling him out and accuses him, excuse me, and I quote from us, corporate greed.
Exactly. Greedy corporate bastard.
Yes.
That's what PG&E is. That's what the people involved with PG&E are. And then people think, oh, they care. They don't care.
No, they don't. The governor slammed PG&E for paying bonuses to executives, and cash dividends to its investors instead of spending on infrastructure upgrades that could prevent these fires. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, crazy.
I believe that's something we've been saying for quite a while now.
Yep. But PG&E said, we supported you. Nobody asked you to. That was your call. So, it's just PG&E wants total control. That's all there is to it.
Well, that's exactly what it is.
Yep.
You know, because they went and put themselves into a hole, so now they're trying to cause all this chaos and all this trouble to try to get themselves back on track. So they'll have the money to fix things, then they can eventually control even more. But I'm sorry, that governor can say whatever the hell he wants to. He's on this.
Okay, here's where I think some of it's coming from. New oil and gas drilling could start near popular California parks. Because the Trump administration is moving forward with a plan that could open roughly 1.2 million acres across 9 counties to new oil and gas drilling.
Okay.
Yes. It's been in the work for years. It was included in the Obama administration. It was Bureau of Land Management Resource Management Plan, released under the Obama administration in 2012. This is nothing new, people.
So this isn't even a Trump thing. This is something that was said in the notes a long time ago.
Right. This is not a Trump thing, but they're going ahead with the plan that was already there. Okay, so
they're going to make this oil and gas come out of California, go somewhere else, and California is going to be under the rule of the electric company.
There you go. There you go.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
So basically, the citizens of California are, in a sense, inflating themselves to these people. Okay,
we have, of course, these, environmental groups, of course, that have been fighting, the development. Of course they have. That's what they do. So there's where some of it's coming from, I will bet you, because they want to drill for gas and oil. Yeah, okay. Aha. Personally, gas is cheaper. I have gas. I will not I don't like electric. I hate it.
A lot of people are like that. I have met a lot of people. that have, like, been like, I am not, going to this.
The electric baseboard heating is so ridiculous. It heats up that one spot. That's all it does. Seriously. They get hot. They're not safe. They really aren't.
Oh yeah. Well, I have electric stove in my house. I don't like it at all.
No, you can't.
You don't get the right temperature. You really don't have control of it.
That's it.
You can't find it. It takes forever to get it to that place. Yeah. And, I don't like it at all.
No, I don't like. That's exactly why I don't like it, because you can't control it. Gas, once you turn it off, it's off. It doesn't take forever to cool down. It's cheaper than electric. That's for sure, at least here in Ohio. I don't know about everywhere else.
Well, why would you want to save people money when you can charge them out the top for something that doesn't work?
They would have total control. They could charge any price they wanted.
Yeah.
They are... I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I just said absolutely they can. I don't know why it's showing up. But yeah, so... I'm telling you that and people are saying, well, why do you keep harping on this? It's California. It's not like you need to be watching this, because other people are watching this too. Other greedy corporate bastards are watching very closely what's going on out there right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And trust me when I tell you, they're going to try it where you live.
Yep.
They will.
Yep.
This is about control, like exactly how much it's going to take to push people to that point. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's going to happen.
This is not going to... Well, this article here is not going to help the election any. Democrats running for president had a message for Americans Wednesday night. You're going to have to wean yourself off your gas-powered cars. Yep. Are we all? Wolf Blitzer's like, are we all going to have to drive electric cars? We're all going to, and
people like PG&E will control your electricity, and they'll control how far you go.
Then the answer was, we are all going to love driving our electric cars. Kiss my ass, I am not. It looks like a little Hot Wheel. I'm not driving those damn things. No way. Yep.
I'm just saying, this is what's going on. Everybody right now is watching California, and there's a reason for this.
Yes.
They're trying to figure out the outcome, and if you think, oh, well, if I vote Republican, this isn't going to happen, trust me, they're watching too.
Oh, yeah, Democrats running for president.
Any politician is out there freaking trying to figure out a way to control you, one way or another.
Yeah. But I don't know if I want them in there. That's for sure. You're going to have to wean yourselves. I'm not going to have to do a damn thing if I don't vote for you. So, there you go.
Exactly.
Yeah, here we go. So, apparently there's a lot riding on this for California. So.
Oh, yeah, and it's not just California. It has to do with the whole country.
Well, that's what the Democrats are saying.
I hear this all the time. What does this have to do with survival? It has a lot to do with survival.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Because if these people win and they decide that you're going to be driving an electric car all the time, you're going to be... Guess what's going to happen? Your gas stations are going to close.
Yes.
You're going to get to the point where you can't even buy it, or it's going to be so expensive.
Yes.
That you won't be able to afford it. You'll be forced to go to it. So you need to pay attention.
Yes, absolutely.
Because these corporate bastards, this is what they're doing to people.
Yes. And, you have they have the rolling blackouts because they're spending money on shit they don't need instead of fixing stuff. So you're going to have your blackouts. What are you supposed to do if it gets cold? You have nothing. Nothing then.
Well, and on the conspiracy side of things, well, let's jump into that real quick here. What would happen if all of a sudden the whole state of California is electric?
Mm-hmm.
And, people have been talking about this for years now, an EMP attack.
Mm-hmm.
What would happen if your entire state was running on electricity and there's an EMP attack? What's going to happen?
Dear God.
Everything will shut down.
Everything.
Completely.
Totally.
You will have nothing.
And don't think that couldn't happen.
And of course it can happen. So you think about this. All eyes are on California. If this works there, people are like, well, hey, maybe this can work here. Then it's going to spread faster than a wildfire that was caused by PG&E. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's going to be all over the place.
Yep, absolutely.
You know, and like I said, that of course, that's in a conspiracy. Like, I will admit that.
Yep.
But it's a possibility.
Yeah, it is.
When you think about that for 1 second, they could literally just, you know, one EMP attack could hit. They're setting you up.
Oh, yeah.
For that possibility.
Big time. Yep. Now listen. How easy is it for hackers to hack into something? You go all electric, you're opening yourself up to that big time.
Oh, yeah.
They could shut the whole state down. Think about this.
Oh, yeah, and then that goes into conspiracy, like, too. Yeah. It's possible.
Yeah, sure it is.
You cannot say that that's not something that can happen, because it can.
Yeah, absolutely. So then you you can't put your stove on for heat. You can't cook anything. Everything's going to spoil in your refrigerator.
See that people are not paying attention to this.
Yes.
They're not taking this as like as seriously as it should be.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, well, that's in California. That doesn't affect me. That doesn't affect you, because that outcome out there.
Yes.
Trust me, it's going to be like a little stepping stool. The only place that probably won't have it is Texas.
Yep.
But Texas can only hold so many people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody just flock to Texas. It's not going to happen.
No.
So people need to pay attention, because it can easily happen where you live too.
So you won't have your generators because it takes gas. So your food is going to spoil. You have no lights, no nothing to cook with. Let me think. You're pretty well screwed.
Exactly. And people are like to hear people now, well, that's not going to happen to me. What do you think about it? Like I can remember years ago people say, you know, when the idea of the chip first came out.
Yeah.
Well, that'll never happen to me. Well, guess what? It's already happened to you.
Yes.
You may not have a chip under your skin, but let me tell you something. You get a chip on your bank card because they forced you to get one. So what happened when your card expired? They sent you one with the chip on it, whether you wanted it or not.
Yep. Well, that's already started.
Your phone, chips in your computers. You have all these things, and then people are, well, I don't want to be tracked by this. Well, you're already being tracked. So guess what? They snuck it all in there, and you didn't even know it. GMOs in your food. Yep. They snuck it in there. Yep. You didn't even know it.
Nope. There you go.
So this is exactly what's happening with this. They're going to force you into this.
Berkeley already did it. They banned it on Berkeley, California. They were the first city in the nation to ban natural gas in new construction, of course. They did this in mid-July.
Well, of course, in Berkeley, they don't sit around and I just quote South Park. They sit around and smell those sparks. That's what they do.
Yeah. Okay, so they're saying that, clean renewable energy by 2045. Okay, fine. Okay, so, but they're going to take the problem.
They're telling you it's going to happen. In 25 years, you will be complete gas-free, whether you want to be or not.
Yep, exactly.
They just basically said it right there in print.
Yes.
That this is going to happen to you, whether you want it to happen or not.
California has set a climate mandate of 100% clean renewable energy by 2045. Period.
25 years. And it sounds like a long time, but 25 years, trust me, is not that long.
So, but what I'm saying, what we're saying is here, okay, that's why they wanted you to go to solar panels, correct? To help the environment. Yeah. But who's making the money off of that? You're not saving a damn thing because they're charging you. They're giving, you have to pay a fee by not connecting to them.
Exactly.
Wait a minute, so how is this helping you? It's not helping you.
Well, you're not going to be able to use your diesel-powered generator.
So they're making money off of something. They're saying, oh, it's for climate change. It's not. It's to make a buck. Don't eat, they're saying, the climate mandate, da-da-da. Bullshit. Sorry, but it is. This is just another way for them to get in your pocket, and you will pay.
It's about control. It's about control. Because if they have everybody in electricity, they will control everything. If they have their power on that electric little button there, and everybody's on electricity, guess what? They own you, basically.
Yep, you got it. Yep.
So, and like I said, all eyes should be on California right now, because if this happens there, it can spread, and they can start. And not only just with electricity, they can start using it with other methods too.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay, like the good example, the chips. We've talked about that before. About these chips people have been inserting in their hands. And I'll never get that. I'll never. But guess what? Let me tell you how they can do this. Okay, well, suddenly you're at work, right? And your work does this mandate. Well, guess what? You have until such and such date to comply, or you're no longer working here.
Right.
Okay, so let's say like you're a hard ass. You're like, okay, well, I'm not going to do this. I'll go find another job. Well, pretty soon that job says, well, you either have to have this chip, or you can't work here, because we don't want to pay for plastic badges anymore. We don't want to do this. This is how it can be. And then some kid will get lost here or there, and, if he had been chipped, we would have found him. You know what I'm saying? Or an old person. It's always going to be some kind of scare tactic with a kid or an old person. It never fails. And, I know people say, you're such a hard ass, but I'm telling you, this is how it's going to happen. And then pretty soon your banks are going to say, we no longer have cards.
Right.
You're going to have to use this chip. And then eventually it's going to get to the point where businesses aren't going to be taking cards.
Right, exactly.
I mean, I'm not saying it's going to happen like within the next 5 years, but it will eventually, kind of like California. In the next 25, 30, 40 years, this is how it's going to go down. And we're going to say stuff like, your kid can't come into the school unless they're chipped.
Yeah, exactly.
Your grandmother can't be in this nursing home unless they have a chip.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't work here unless you have a chip. You can't buy a car. You can't buy groceries.
Unless you have the chip. But here's something.
Exactly.
That's
how it's going to be forced.
Exactly. You're totally 100% right. Here is something that they're saying. Now, this cracks me up, because this is not even a comparison. That they're saying, because of their earthquake zones, even without major tremblers, gas pipes beneath the cities pose risks. Now, listen to this. This cracks me up, because it doesn't even compare to what PG&E caused. An underground gas pipe explosion in the Bay Area killed 8 people and destroyed 100 homes. Excuse me, how many people did PG&E kill?
Thank you. Yes, and not to mention the fact, a gas line can be shut off.
Yes.
Like, if there's a fire going, let's say on Block A, well, Block B over here, they can turn off the gas.
Yes.
And Block C on the other side can turn off their gas, so therefore the fire's being, or whatever's being contained right there in that spot. Now, you get an electrical fire with these electrical things all across the board. Guess what's going to happen?
Yeah, they can't shut it off.
Sparks are flying.
Yeah.
You're burning up.
Now, you can't even compare that. How many people died? 94? 86?
Now, this is my question. How many millions of dollars are they spending to pay some jackasses to sit around a desk and just dream this shit up?
Exactly. Oh, so there you go. There's your comparison. Killed 8 people. Excuse me, PG&E killed 86 or 94. It's one or the other. I can't remember.
And this is, somebody said it earlier, it's propaganda. It's about propaganda. They're trying to scare them with the environment. When they don't do that, they'll scare them another way.
Oh, here we go. Here's another one. Another good description, comparison. Gas leaks from residential appliances can cause asphyxiation. Yes. How many deaths can you attribute to that? It's not usually that. It's usually the heaters they have in their homes. Not the gas.
If they have a carbon monoxide detector, they can tell right away.
Yeah. But a lot of it is not caused by your gas appliances. It is caused by your kerosene heaters and stuff in the house. Heaters in the house. So.
Oh my God. Yeah, how many people died from smoke inhalation from your wildfires?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, how many people are developing lung cancer from this? Have respiratory illnesses because of this?
How many firefighters have put their lives at risk, and God knows the long-term effects of being in this crap? Yes. I mean, this is like, they use these scare tactics, and like people don't think, all they think about is what's in front of them.
Yeah, like, exactly.
What's going to happen? Well, guess what, chicken? The little frickin' sky could fall, too, but, you know?
Yeah, there you go. But to have the audacity to put that kind of comparison in there. Are you kidding me?
I know. Well, to me, that kind of runs along the lines of the vapes and the cigarettes. Yeah. Like have you seen that meme online where it says that we can no longer sell the vape cigarettes because the health hazards, they're sitting right next to, surrounded by cigarettes?
Yeah. There you go. Makes sense. Well, they
flavored vapes because people die, but we continue to sell these cancer sticks and kill millions.
But that's okay. No, CDC has determined it was the black market THC and oil. The oil, the vegetable oil.
They're still going after the vapes. You know why they're going after the vapes? Because some parent groups decided that it was too easy, and their kids are becoming. Your kids are going to find something. It's better than eating Tide Pods.
Well, So how are your kids getting this? Ever think to find out instead of blaming somebody else? Just saying. Find out how your kids get it.
Like that when you're a kid. You find some guy on the street that looks like he's up mess, and you say, "Hey, dude, I'll give you $5. You go and get me some vapes." Okay.
Well,
all right, thanks, man. Cool.
Yeah, but the parents are right away. They got these do-gooders have to jump. No, it's them. No, they are adding this stuff to it
because they're going along the same lines as the guns. It's like, oh well, if we didn't have vapes on the streets, this wouldn't happen. Well, if you didn't have vapes on the streets, your kids are going to find something else.
Yes,
like Tide Pods. How do you think people figured out that potpourri could be smoked? You know, come on.
There you go.
We were doing that back in the 80s, man.
I know, right? Good times. Anyway, yes, absolutely.
Mom had potpourri in a little glass jar, and you're like, brush it out. I mean, that's what happened.
I know.
Kids get bored, they find stuff to do. Instead of sitting there running around, spending your time trying to do all this, why don't you stay at home, be a freaking parent, and watch your dang kid?
Just a thought.
Try that.
There's a thought. Might work. Novel idea. Oh, God, it just irks the crap out of me. It totally does. It's like, really? They just told you what it was.
Sure. I mean, our listeners, you guys, you need to watch what's going on in California.
Yes.
You really do.
Absolutely.
It gets weirder by the week.
You're not kidding.
I'm telling you.
So all of a sudden, they're doing this, but now they're comparing 8 deaths compared to, 86 or 94 that PG&E killed.
Thousands of acres.
Thousands of businesses, homes, all that.
How many people are without electricity because the wind started blowing?
Yeah. God forbid the wind blows. I don't know. Maybe I think we should get a Sawzall and just cut California off and push them out in the ocean. I'm just saying.
And you decide to stay there, that's your problem.
Yeah. See ya. It is just, but the comparison. And then all of a sudden, Trump and the administration are going to do that mandate for the drilling that was in place already. Trump did not do that. It was already there. They're just following through for oil and gas.
God's going to blame him for it. But, okay, this is the thing here, though. It tracks the internet. Did you see that thing where it said, for the 7th year in a row, more people have left California than moved there?
Wow, what a surprise. Gee, I'm so surprised.
Couldn't imagine why.
No. There you go. And the other thing, the Democrats want to have that climate mandate, in effect by 2045. We will love driving our electric cars. I quote.
Yeah, because I heard that all day. It's like, well, voluntary. First thing is, no, it's not voluntary. Obviously, it says it right there in black and white.
Yes.
By 2045, in 25 years,
yes,
they will have this in place. So, do you think everybody in the state of California is going to voluntarily
hell no.
give up their gas stoves and stuff? Hell no, they're not. You know what's going to happen? They're going to force them. They'll force them monetarily.
Yep.
They will force them by fines and whatnot, or making them upgrade their equipment to, like, impossible standards.
Mm-hmm.
And then when that doesn't work,
right,
they're gonna force them with some kind of violence or something, or some kind of, tragic accident that happened, and it's like, oh, well, we're just gonna stop doing this.
Yeah.
It's too dangerous.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Fear-mongering is like the
they're good at it,
government has used for years. You look at after 9/11, people were afraid to step foot out of their house.
Oh, I know.
The news media, there was powder in the walls, and there was needles in movie theaters.
Yeah.
All these things happen, or supposedly happen, and it's like, it was just all fear-mongering.
Right. But in the meantime, fires rage across California, and power is being shut off. Ta-da!
Yeah.
There you go. That was a headline. There you go.
So I highly suggest not just you talk to people that are there. I talk to people who live there, and I'm telling you, it's not as shiny and bright as the news media makes it sound.
Yeah.
And actually, the news media, if you've noticed, mainstream news has turned their heads on the whole story of California.
Yeah, pretty much.
They won't even tell you about it. Yep. They don't want people to know about it. They don't want people to know about their rights being infringed upon. Of course not.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when they're going to be drilling for oil now.
Yep.
Hello.
Yep.
So California is going to allow the very thing they're saying that they don't want their state to run off of, but they're going to harvest it out to go God knows where.
Yep, there you go. This is one saga.
So it's not about control of their citizens.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, okay. Whatever.
So, yeah, people, this has everything to do with survival. You better pay attention to what the hell's going on out there.
Mm-hmm.
You better make sure it doesn't happen in your state, because it's already happening out there. They've already made the decision.
Yes, they have. Berkeley has already done it. Berkeley, California.
So now it's just boom. This is it, pal. This is what's about to happen, and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah,
2020 Democrats want to change their plans and would ban gas cars. Now, wait a minute. Let's go to the they are doing testing, and it's all over the television about algae being a biofuel. Why, so why not? Hello.
Did you see that thing where they're trying to make gas out of algae?
That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to make gas out of algae.
Yeah. So why not?
But that doesn't make sense. But they're saying it's going to be able to fly planes and everything, which is all cool and stuff. But I thought algae was dangerous. That's what I always heard.
Well, of course, it's going to be, filtered and this and altered.
It doesn't make sense to me. I
don't know. Algae is dangerous if you don't want to drink it. So.
No, but you're going to have stuff running off of it.
Nah, no. That's
what they're saying.
Well, yeah, I know. I think it's a great idea if they could do it that way.
If they can.
Yeah, they're working on it, so maybe.
But then they'll find something wrong with that, too.
Of course they will, God forbid.
Some kind of gas in there causing lung cancer.
Yeah, whatever.
You know what I'm saying? It's about control.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt. Oh, yeah, there's no doubt. There's a lot of back stuff to this, like we were talking. The Democrats pushing the, and the drilling in California. So, yeah. Yeah. So.
That's crazy.
Yeah, isn't it?
So, like I said, survivalists, people of the country who, you and your constitutional rights and all this stuff that everybody keeps talking about, you need to pay attention to what's going on out there.
Okay, I have a question to throw out there. Okay, any preppers and survivalists out in California, what are you going to do if they do that? What is your plan that you're going to do if they ban gas totally? You go all electric. Do you have a plan?
I know of one person already. I'm definitely not going to mention the name.
No.
But they plan on stockpiling propane tanks from barbecue grills.
Go for it.
That's one of the things. Okay. But that's just going to eventually run out too. Then what are you going to do?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know, I mean, you can do campfires, but the reason that they got burn bans and shit like that.
Well, it's not. Well, it's not because of campfires. Go to PG&E.
But I'm just saying, that's way a campfire, though.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. This is. I don't get it. I just don't understand why they would even consider that. But what do I know? I just wonder. So I'm throwing that out there, so you can get a hold of us at a planet B period O period B period to let us know.
Absolutely, on Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let us.
And like I said, we've said the numbers before to PG&E, to the CEOs, to California State Legislature, to freaking Nancy Pelosi, who's supposed to be her freaking statements. That obviously shows.
Yeah. I'll just let my state burn to the ground. It's okay. Okay.
You can drill for oil and natural gases as long as you send it out of the state.
Mm-hmm.
From our state.
Yeah.
But don't use it.
Yeah. Oh, God forbid, yeah.
We can make money off of it.
Yeah.
But we can't use it.
Yeah. There you go. But yeah, get a hold of us. I want to know what your plan is for this. It's going to happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
So get a hold of us for this. We won't mention your name.
I want realistic answers. I don't want to they're going to do that to me. I want to know why you think they're not going to do that to you. How are you planning on stopping it?
Yes.
You know?
Yes. We want to know.
It's like I said, like this whole shit thing.
Yeah.
Are you planning on stopping it?
Yeah.
People are like, I'll cut it out. I'm not going to have it in me. You know, and I used to think that too. Like, I'll cut it, but then I'm thinking about it. It's like, I'm already shit, man. I've got it in my my credit card. I've got it in my bank card. It's in your phone, your computers, everywhere you go.
Yes.
Every time you go to a stoplight and the camera takes your picture.
Yep. Hi. Sometimes I do that. Do you do that? Do you wave sometimes? I do.
That creeps me out about those chips is what if they put and I know people are gonna laugh because this goes jumps into the conspiracy lake too. But it's like, what if they put little nanobots in those chips that can attach to your brain stem and make you do stuff?
Yeah, you don't know.
Right?
You don't know.
Well, they already have those things.
Yes.
You can. And this is a fact. This is not science fiction. This is a fact. They have these things where you can swallow a capsule and they make that these little nanobots. They swim through your bloodstream and they send back signals.
Exactly.
To your doctor to tell you what's wrong with you.
Yeah, my dad had to do that. Excuse me. He had to swallow that, and he had a camera on a belt attached to his waist or something, and these nanobots would send it pictures every couple seconds.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they can tell them your arteries, if they're clogged, they can
so they already have it.
Everything. The lungs, everything.
It kind of scares me. I don't know if you ever watched Stargate.
Yes.
Okay. Remember the replicators?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there you go. Those were little nanobot things.
Yeah, and that's what freaks me out about these chips. Is that, I don't give a crap. And then I want to know, what's going to protect you? How are people that's not going to be able to stand next to you and scared?
Yeah.
If you have to do it, it's still punch in a pin number. What good is it? You might as well use a damn card.
Yeah. Yeah, it's getting so ridiculous. I feel bad for our grandkids coming up because of all this.
Well, every generation feels bad for the next generation. I can remember my parents going, "I feel sorry for this generation." Every generation is bad for the next generation. That's just horrible.
I did the same thing. I think our generation was pretty good, actually.
I mean, Generation Z, I kind of think they're pretty cool. The millennials to me are kind of right up there with the freaking boomers, the hippies,
Yeah.
They were kind of like just, well, it depends on where you were at in history,
True, yeah.
Some of them were just like sitting on the streets with their freaking guitars, following Charles Manson,
Yeah.
And there were other ones that were
yeah, there you go.
running the world, know. And the millennials are the same way. Millennials, the 20-somethings, you've got the ones that are actually getting jobs and doing stuff, and you got the other ones that, like that song says, they're sitting in coffee shops and employed thinking they're going to be a millionaire.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. There you go.
And then, then you got, Generation X.
Yeah.
Then you got Generation Z, which is the younger kids, and that's true. We get along famously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So... And you can't be saying that of all generations. I mean, everybody kind of gets clumped into one category,
Yeah, that's true. Very true. You are right.
I mean, I can remember them making fun of Generation X when I was a kid. Because they were like, when I was a kid, this is Generation X because they have nothing. They have nothing to stand for, nothing to show for themselves. I can remember people saying that.
I know, yeah. Leave them alone, yeah.
I mean, and even people say, well, this kid's reading Tide Pod. Okay, number one, that was a handful of kids.
Yeah.
And number two, could you imagine if they would have had the internet around when we were kids?
Oh, dear God.
Holy crap,
Yeah. We have no evidence, so it's good. No evidence.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
we weren't...
happened when we were kids.
That we would have never thought to do that. That would not have happened, I don't think. No.
Not Tide Pods, but they were just as dumb as other stuff. How do you think people started huffing paint? Who the hell thought of throwing some freaking paint in a plastic bag?
Oh, yeah. Well, what was it? The last generation? 2 generations ago? What were they doing? Oh, the methane. Pooping in a bucket and letting it sit and then inhaling it.
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, every generation has something.
I suppose. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, and then the generation, you had like the jackass guys, they were doing God knows what.
Yeah.
Then you had, my idiot generation, people were just doing the dumbest stuff.
Yeah.
You never know.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, there were stories back in the 50s of kids jumping out of windows because they thought they were Superman. But not every kid was doing it, but that was the one that caught the attention.
You know it. You know it.
I mean, I would love to be that crotchety old person that's like picking on the kids, but it's like I can't because I know it's not all of them.
No, it's not. It's not. No, it isn't.
But they do have their fair share of dumb ones, but there's smart ones too.
Yeah, true. True. Very true. But from what I've seen, it's pretty sad. But anyway.
Yeah.
So what else?
I can remember going to work and there'd be old people working with me going, this generation don't know what it's like to work. They never had to work.
Yeah, right?
It's weird looking at them like, shut up.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it. That's the difference. I will say that. Like my generation, I would think it, but I would never say it. This generation will tell a freaking 80-year-old, shut up!
Yeah.
There's a lot of very disrespectful ones out there.
Very true. Very true.
That has nothing to do with survival. That's just like whatever. But anyways, what the hell are we talking? Oh yeah. California.
Yes.
Watch California.
Yep. So, yeah.
What do you think about this freaking weird weather we've been having?
Oh my God! I think it's I think it's going to be a precursor of what this winter is going to be like, and I don't think it's going to be a real good one.
Oh no, it's freaking bad though.
It's crazy.
It's like I said, it's happened before, but it just doesn't happen often.
Right. It usually, I think, it seems like when it comes gets cold like in October like it did, and then snow early in November, it seems like it's a precursor for a, not a great winter. So
yeah.
I'm just saying, it just seems that way, that's the way it goes when it happens this way. So everybody needs to be ready. Because it rained this morning here, okay? About 1 o'clock or so, it changed, mixed, and it was getting slushy already. Then it turned all over to snow, and when I came home, it was slick. Because it's all freezing.
Yeah, me too. When I got home this morning, it was really slick. The roads were slick. Had to freaking do you just never know. And people die from sliding off the roads from the storms.
And especially right now, because on top of that, or underneath, you have the leaves. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
So that makes it, even more dangerous. So please be careful driving. Don't think you're going to plow right through it because you got those frozen wet leaves under there. And those are just as slippery as ice, so be careful.
So, now what should people do to their cars to prepare for the winter right now?
Get everything checked, your heater, your fluids, make sure you have the de-ice stuff in your windshield washer fluid. They have it.
Yeah.
Make sure you have your bag, a bug-out bag in your car.
Make sure you check your batteries, too.
Yes, batteries, absolutely.
You have your batteries checked to see if, you're going to have the kind of juice you need for, below 0 weather to get your car started.
And please, in this cold weather, you can't just start your car up and go. You have to let it warm up a little bit. So,
now there's a controversy about that.
You think?
There are some people saying that you only have to run your car a minute and a half because your car you only need enough time for your fluids to go through your car. Mm-hmm. And as long as your windshield and stuff cleared off, that you can start driving after that.
Probably.
Because your car actually heats up faster when it's driving. But then,
it does.
The old school people, they're like, no, you're going to leave the car running for like 10, 15 minutes.
No, I'm just saying let it run for a few minutes, not 10, 15 minutes. Make sure it's...
You know what I'm saying? There's that debate right now.
I like it because
your manufacturers, your car manufacturers.
Yeah, no, you don't have to. Just a couple minutes. But I remote start it and let it warm up. That's me. Because I like it warm when I get in. I like my seat warm.
Right.
I'm sorry, but I'm spoiled, yes. I don't like to go into my...
Yeah, if you can get a remote start, that's a good thing to get.
Oh, I love it.
I used to have one in my car, too.
And then...
In your car... You need blankets.
Yes.
Get you a couple wool blankets, throw them in there. Mm-hmm. You need food. You need water.
Yes.
I suggest getting some of those hand warmers. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The ones in the little packets.
Heck yeah.
Get those for your hands and your feet.
And your feet?
If you're stuck in your car, yes.
Yeah, you can put them in your, like, if your butt's getting, you could put those anywhere. So, there you go.
And you also have little crank heaters. Have you seen those things?
No.
Cool. They have these ones. It's like it runs on friction.
Okay.
Crank it, and it puts out this heat in the fan.
All right.
And it's not, of course, it's not going to make your car like 80 degrees. But not only does you having to work out, bring your body temperature up, this will put out some heat for you.
There you go.
So, and I highly suggest this. I have it in mine right now. Mm-hmm. Get some kind of urinal. If you're a female, get a female urinal. If you're a guy, get a guy urinal, because you don't want to be having your butt hanging out the window or getting out and freezing your butt off to go pee.
Literally freezing your butt off.
Yeah, so if you can get like some kind of, if you're stuck on the side of the road or stuck on some remote road somewhere, you don't want to be getting out freezing your tushy off, and then you're going to have to take twice the time to get in there and, just get a urinal where you can go and dump it, whatever you got to do,
Yeah, there you go.
Definitely don't eat the yellow snow after.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah.
Absolutely.
Get you one of those Mylar bags, the Mylar sleeping bags that can hold your tiger. Those are great to have to put around you and put a blanket around those.
There you go.
Like solid, you know?
Yeah.
Make sure you have protein bars, things that aren't going to perish in your car, things that are going to explode. I personally suggest the bags of water because they have room to expand or freeze.
Yeah, there you go.
Sometimes the plastic bottles, they will...
Oh, they'll burst.
Oh, it's weird though. Have you seen this? A lot of the times those plastic bottles don't freeze. What is in that water?
I don't know. That worries me.
Yeah, I had the Nestle ones. And my front seat last year when the weather got so, like down below, you know? Yeah. It was like 58 below. I left one of my front seat by accident, and I was worried. I was like, oh my God, I left out there, and it came off my mattress. And I looked at it, it hadn't frozen.
Oh, that's worrisome.
Yeah.
That worries me. That's not a good thing.
It was weird. When I cracked it open, I went to go pour it out. It came out like a weird, like, slimy slush.
Ew.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck it was. I don't know.
Oh.
That was really hard. But it didn't happen with the spring water. That was weird. It happened with the purified water, but not the spring water.
Okay.
I know, right?
Well, if they were putting alcohol in there, I wish they'd tell us. I'd buy more.
Right?
No, that is strange, though. That is. That's gross, actually.
Check the wipers.
Yes.
Make sure they're working good. Make sure your blades are good. Make sure, headlights.
Yes.
Make sure your headlights are in proper order. Your blinkers, your brake lights, because this is definitely something that can save your life.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You got brake lights out, people can't see when you're stopping people.
Yeah, just a thought, yeah. But at least remember to turn the damn things on, okay? Get people driving around without their lights on. What is wrong with you? Stop it.
Right?
Stop it. I don't understand that, but turn your lights on, okay?
Yeah, right. I also suggest I have one in my is an adult coloring book with like crayons or something in a notebook. Yeah. Because you don't know how long you could be stuck there.
Yeah, make sure you're...
something that will keep your mind going.
Yep.
And off of your situation, you know?
Make sure you have your phone charger in case you can run your car.
Flashlight.
Yes.
I suggest at least, I've always said this, at least 3 ways to start a fire.
There you go. Yeah, very true.
You bring a lighter.
Yep.
Bring some windproof, waterproof matches. And bring the flint and steel. And there's other stuff you can use. The Forever match, which is a great thing, I think. There's the Forever match. Yeah. There's so many things out there.
Yes, there is. There is. So be ready. I mean, look at it now. It's crazy out there. Just ridiculous.
Another thing I suggest is a laser pointer, and I have a reason for this too. Laser pointers, like if you come across any wild animals or anything a laser pointer right in their eye, they will bolt.
There you go. I didn't think of that. Good point. Good point.
So,
good point.
And those are cheap. You can get them for like $5, and you can have different things, you know, so... The batteries those last a long time. Flashlights for sure. Get you some crank flashlights that can actually charge your cell phone.
There you go.
Where you can plug it in, like crank it, you know, like 15 minutes will give you 5 minutes of cell phone time or whatever.
There you go.
That'll all keep your body temperature up.
But if you are going...
Flashlight battery too.
Yeah, if you are going out, make sure your phone is charged before you go.
Yes.
You know. Never know. You just don't know.
Battery charger too in your car.
Yes.
Start your car once in a while. Make sure, you know, there's so many things that you can do to help yourself. It's, you know.
Absolutely.
So, like I said, always insist upon yourself. Worst comes to worst, also have a small tent in your car.
Yeah, you could.
You never know. And you don't know if you have to abandon your car. There's like 1,000,001 things that you can do. Like I said, insist upon yourself.
Yeah.
Don't just assume somebody's going to find you and help you.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, trying to think of some other stuff, too, that people should really think. I mean, stuff, like I said, people don't always think about. Oh, I remember what it was. You can get those windshield covers. What are they called?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They'll actually bring, like when you turn them over, they'll actually bring in the heat to your car.
Yeah.
From the sun.
Yes.
So you can do that. There's all kinds of things that you can do to insulate your windows too, to get those little small insulated. They look silver. I'm trying to think what I just had them. Anyway, you can hang those up on your windows.
There you go.
Or something like that, so that way it'll keep some of the cold out away from you.
There you go. No, Junior, my cat wants to go out. I'm like, no. Be a kitty sickle. No. He wants out, and it's like, no, you're not going out. Then he'll sit there and look at me and give me the death look, No. Not going out. Keep your pet indoors today and tomorrow. At least, it's going to be way too cold for them. Way too cold. So, take care of your pets too, please.
Take care of your pets, take care of your skin.
Yes.
Make sure, Vaseline, that was another thing. Keep that on hand. And your kits, because that can help you from getting the chaff from the cold, the wind, on your skin and your hands.
Yep.
And your wind, so.
Yep.
And also Vaseline can be used as a fire starter. There you go.
There's
things that have multiple uses. So.
Yes, crayons are multiple uses.
Yeah, that's right.
Crayons can be used. They can burn 24 hours, I think.
Candles.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can burn 24, but I know they can be used as candles. So yeah.
Yeah. So. Absolutely, yeah. Have this stuff in your car. It's practically the middle of November, so it's time.
Conflicted. Some lady was saying, and I agree with this. Get some whiskey, man. Get your little bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, heck yeah. You can go in the liquor store, in your store, right? That's where we have them now. You can get those little, airplane bottles. Keep it in your car. Yeah.
I'll keep you warm.
There you go.
Get your little sip and put it in your bag.
Mm-hmm. You got the little airplane bottles you can get. You don't have to have a fifth stuck in there, but
yeah.
But you can get them in the airplane size. So there you go. And they're not much. So, good thing to have in there. You never know.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Mix it with your water. Or not.
Right.
Or not. Your choice. That's up to you. But yeah. Yeah, why not? Why not?
I suggest bringing a good knife with you at all times.
Oh, yes.
Always have a good knife on you. Weapons, that's totally up to you. That's up to that's a user thing. If you want a gun with you, you bring one.
Yeah. There you go.
People don't feel comfortable with it, so it's totally up to you.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, I know we're both off in La La Land here, so
little bit. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Cut it off a little early tonight. We started a little late, but yeah, again, everybody keep your eyes on California.
Oh yes, definitely.
Most definitely. Keep your eyes on the weather. Make sure you know the weather before you leave your house. Check your tires, check your lights, check your batteries.
Absolutely.
Keep your kid in your car. All the things we talked about having in there. You need them.
Yep.
And of course, if you have any questions or any suggestions, go to Planet B.O.B on Facebook, and we will be glad to answer any questions you have or even take suggestions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything that you think we're forgetting out of the kits or anything you want to add?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Post it there or post it to KBOP LLC on Facebook.
Yep.
And we'll also be on KBOZ LLC 4 on YouTube, and there's a comment section there, too.
There you go. Let us know.
Yes.
So, absolutely, yeah. We want to hear from you. We do. We really do.
If any of you greedy corporate bastards have anything to say, please.
Yeah, please.
You know who you are.
Yep.
Let us hear.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, go ahead. We're open to it. Absolutely. So.
Yeah. There's no defense there. But
Yeah. Well, we'll read it. We'll see what you have to say. So.
Yeah, and also go to Survival Wolves on Facebook, and
Absolutely.
they also have Survival Wolves International now, too.
I saw. That's great.
Yes, and then Julie Kenny's group, Conflicted, What Would You Do scenarios.
Yeah, that's
also NAD Survivalists. There's so many groups out there, guys.
Yeah.
There's so many groups that you can go to.
There you go. And they'll be glad to help you out, for sure. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask.
Exactly.
I'll be glad to help you out. So hopefully you had your furnaces checked before this came in. If not,
furnaces and filters.
Yes. So, but once this...
Yeah, leaks around your windows, get some plastic up. You got that kind you
absolutely.
You get the hair dryer.
Yep, it's quick, it's easy. Yes, absolutely. You should be ready for this now. If you don't, we'll have a little reprieve, I think, next week early. So if you haven't done this, do it then. Get your furnaces checked, your ducts, whatever else you have to do. Do your windows, do everything. Because I don't think we're going to have much of a chance, when it settles in too much. So.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So, we're going to have a reprieve here in a week. It's supposed to be like 48 degrees. I'm like, really? Okay. But that's a good time before the next hit. Get everything checked and done if you haven't done so already. So, there you go. You'll have a little reprieve. And then I'm going to hibernate for the winter. We'll see you in May. At least May.
And like I said, before it gets really bad, go to the store. Get you some extra toilet paper.
Yes.
Get you extra shampoo, body wash, trash bag, laundry soap, dish soap, diapers, whatever you need. Diapers, formula, pet food. Get some extra stuff so you're not out in a blizzard.
There you go.
Trying to get this stuff.
Yeah, because it was like today. I had to stop at the store. I would go get some stuff after work. But today was like, you thought the snow apocalypse was coming. Seriously?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. I was like, it's ridiculous. You don't have to do that. You really don't. You've known about this they were saying this for the whole past week. Should have had it already. Now everybody comes in at the last minute. And here we go with the bread and milk again. I don't know. But.
Well, no, people need to get stuff ahead of time. So number one, you're not risking your life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Flipping and sliding to go out and get toilet paper.
Yeah.
You're not risking the lives of first responders who have to come save your ass.
Yeah, there you go.
You slide off the road.
Yes.
Or another person that you might run into, or they're going to run into you. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
we're not saying it's going to be...
While it's still, the roads are still decent, and like you said, when we get this warm up, if you've got the means, even if you go get a 4-pack of toilet paper and put it in your closet.
Yeah, leave it
put
there.
Put it away for a rainy day.
Well, it's snowy day.
Get you an extra body wash, an extra shampoo, whatever, and just put it in like a little spot in a hall closet as an emergency thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
If there is a blizzard where you're going to get 12 to 18 inches and the roads are impassable and people are in chaos, the city's in chaos, the city's shut down or whatever, you're going to have things that you need. Yeah,
absolutely. Make sure you have your, with kids, have a big thing of oatmeal on hand, and that stuff. But it's like, oh my, it's not the snow apocalypse, people, calm down. But you know how they are.
And I'm going to say this, too. I knew a couple people, and they did this in a city I lived in, and I thought it was just deplorable. Some people thought it was good business. I thought it was deplorable. There are people in 4x4s that were driving around the city, and they were posting on Facebook that they would take people to the store for $20.
Oh my God.
And people were doing it because, like I said, they needed stuff like formula, diapers, things like that. So they were paying these people $20 just to drive them to Walmart and home.
Wow.
Right? And like I said, some people are like, well, that's brilliant. So I'm like, that's horrible. How can you do that to people?
You're taking advantage of people.
Formula,
yes. You know? Yes. Dear God. Wow.
Yeah. People were doing it.
Wow. Okay.
Because they were desperate, you know?
Yeah. Don't ever get that desperate, please, out there. Don't do that. That's taking advantage. That's
if you have a 4x4, if you want to get out in the city, you know, I can see, you know, maybe charging somebody gas money or something, but don't be a jerk.
Yeah, honestly. That's just making money off of people's misery. Stop it. Just stop it. That's like, you know...
they actually found this one guy literally drove him 7 blocks for $20.
No way. No.
I mean, city blocks, but yeah.
There's something wrong with you people. Stop it. That's like, you know, during a tornado or or something like this, they'll go out and they'll buy every case of water out there and then charge people for it. No. Stop it. You're taking advantage of these poor people. Knock it off.
It happened in California.
Yeah.
They were charging outrageous amounts for a case of water.
Yeah, it's called gouging, in case you haven't heard the word.
People were selling small flashlights for like $12. Those 99-cent flashlights you get at Walmart, they were selling for $12. You know, candles. It was just crazy.
Yeah, that's just, you're taking advantage of people's misery. That is not right. I'm sorry. If you're going to do something like that, I would do it just to help somebody out, not to make a mint. Jeez, oh my God. I agree with you. That is deplorable. I agree. Wow. Or a couple bucks. I mean, come on. How much gas could you use for 7 blocks, honestly?
Exactly. Yeah, they're charging $20. Flat rate is $20. To take them to the nearest grocery store or convenience store.
Wow. Well, I'll get paid back. So.
That's what I think too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
There's probably people out there taking notes right now. How is this working?
Yeah. Never mind. Don't do that, honestly. I mean, you have elderly people sometimes. Maybe they need their medicine. Who knows? So, be nice to each other. Be nice to each other. Come on. Honestly. So, be ready for the after this, because it's going to be a little lull there. So, take advantage of it and get your stuff done.
Absolutely. So.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm burnt. I don't know about you.
Okay. Did we cover everything you wanted to?
Yeah, pretty much everything. There's a couple more things that I'm too tired.
Oh, okay. Like what? We can do it quick. What do you got?
I was going to address ice fishing. In the north.
We have, like I said, we have Lake Erie. People, make sure the lake is thick enough. Don't be dumb.
Thank you.
Oh, my God.
Make sure you go by the regulations of your city and the people that are out there judging the ice, because there are too many people, like I said, again, not only are you risking your own life, you are risking the lives of the people trying to save you, the first responders, people that are just good Samaritans.
Yes.
Don't be an idiot.
Honestly, how many times last year did people get fished at, had to be saved because they fell through the ice? Or their truck. Them and their truck fell through the ice. Seriously? Don't be driving on an ice-covered lake. You have really deep spots. It takes a lot for that to freeze. And it has to be, like 6-8 inches? That's a lot.
Yeah, I thought it was like 12 for the driving part.
It could be.
Either way, I mean...
Don't do it. Or they go snowmobiling across the lake. No. Oh my God! Yes, please don't do that.
So please, if you're gonna go ice fishing right now, it hasn't been that cold yet to have been frozen that long. So you need to go by the Parks and Recreation. That they have like a little thing you can go to and check the depth of the ice and if it's safe, if it's not safe. So. And I know people out there, well, they did all this for years before the internet. Yeah, people also died for years.
Yes, there you go. There you go.
Now you have the means of modern survival.
Yes.
To not fall through the damn ice. So, no excuses.
No, none. Zero. God, don't get me started. We have a lot of that out here because of the lake. Well, the lake is usually warmer than the air. Okay, it takes a lot for a lot of that lake to freeze.
So, well, of course.
So, use your head. We do have a bay. It's called the Sandusky Bay. There's a bridge over it, and people do go ice fishing on there. They got their little shanties and stuff. But, be careful. There, it's not a little pond here. You're talking, it's pretty deep. Make sure. A couple times it has frozen over pretty much where they could go on there. They were snowmobiling across there. I wouldn't do it, but hey, But it doesn't happen that often. Even ponds, don't go ice skating if, it hasn't been that long. You have to make sure that, that's thick enough.
Exactly.
Kids especially, look at hypothermia quicker.
And, oh my God, and sledding, Georgia the jungle, watch out for the trees, okay? I mean...
Oops, yeah, that's very true.
I've seen so many people, like, they're on this hill and straight down, there's a tree at the bottom of them, they're wondering why they're hitting the tree.
Yeah.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah.
Go find a hill where there's not a tree at the bottom, okay?
Just a thought. No, we don't want any accident. Come on. Be safe when you do this.
Make sure the hill doesn't land where there's like a street or a parking lot.
Yes. Or a pond. Yeah. Be careful. Gosh,
and it's not just little kids doing this. These are grown-ass adults doing stuff like this. So,
they think they can do this.
Insist upon yourself and save yourself before you're trying to force others to save you.
There you go. Use some common sense here. Come on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, and one other thing, and this drives me nuts. This is the last thing I want to talk about.
Okay.
Your children, especially babies.
Uh-huh.
If you have to go out of the house bundled up in a freaking scarf, hat, gloves, coat, make sure your babies are dressed the same.
Thank you. Yes.
I cannot stand that. You'll see people all bundled up and their babies barely have a jacket on. They're covered with a blanket. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah. No. We've had
hat on them.
We've had. There's certain people. Even in the spring, it's happened in the winter. They come in with no freaking shoes on.
Oh yeah.
No freaking. Are you kidding me?
Frostbite is a real thing.
Not only that, you don't know what the hell's on that floor. You haven't been there all day like I have. I know what's on that floor. You don't want your kids walking around the store with no shoes on. And I'm talking, even in spring when it's still chilly at night like that. No coat, no shoes. Stop it. Stop that. That just, that irks the crap out of me. Dress your child.
And these people don't have coats, or is it something that they just choose not to?
They just choose not to.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know, though. My son-in-law, his father, in the middle of winter, will walk around with shorts on.
Okay.
He's always hot. He cannot stand to be, in any way, shape, or form have heat on him. And he'll have a jacket on, hat, gloves, and scarf, but he'll be wearing shorts.
How old is he?
50s.
Oh, well, that's different.
Yeah.
That they know if you have, I mean, some people are like that, that's fine. But don't do your children like that.
I totally agree, yeah.
You know, it's one thing for, you know, somebody our age to do that. We know what we can handle or whatever. They don't.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't. I'm talking toddlers. I'm not and babies, you know.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, you're the hell of me. I'll see a baby in a stroller.
Yeah.
And they've got like just this light jacket on and a blanket over their lap, but their mother or father is just,
oh yeah,
you know, hat, scarves. Like, hello, if you are cold, the baby is freezing.
Yes, absolutely. They say like water. If it's hot to you, it's hot to them. It's the same thing. Right. You know, put a hat on that child. Cover their ears. You know, all that stuff. But don't, you know, they just walk in and the kids have no shoes on. It's like, oh my God, stop it.
Have you seen those things where they've got like the heated baby seats for the strollers and stuff?
Yes, I did. I said, damn, where were you before? We could have used that.
That's awesome.
Yes, it's about time. It's about time. I think
they also have those plastic things that go over them so the wind and the rain can't get to them.
Yep. You know, they should have had this years ago. Well, they should have had even Dakota. You know, she's only 7. I mean, you'd think they'd have had that, but they didn't when she was born, so. Good, I'm glad to hear that.
So like I said, I'll always think about modern survival, people.
Yeah.
This is what our show is about. You incorporate your electronics, you incorporate everything, but also teach yourself the basics without any of that.
And teach your children.
The electronics.
Yeah, and start teaching your kids so they know what to do.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, you are a big advocate of that, and yay for you. Absolutely. I like your article about
your
that.
Children.
Yes. Yeah, they have to know. Don't leave them in the dark about things. I mean, what if you're out there, you break an ankle? They need to know what to do.
Exactly.
So, yes.
Did you hear about that kid in Mexico, the one that survived that attack?
I haven't looked at much past couple days. What's going on?
In Mexico, I don't know if it was the cartel or who it was, but they attacked like this car full of like there were Mormons that lived down there, or like they're part of Mormons, and they were in a dark SUV. Well, apparently these people like ambushed and then like shot up the car and like they killed the mother.
Oh my God!
And like a 9-year-old and a 2-year-old. Well, one of the brothers was in the car and he had, I think it was a 6-year-old and a 2-year-old, something like that. They were injured and he wasn't. He carried them for as long as he could. And he was so tired he couldn't carry them. So he hid them in the bushes and then he hiked 14 miles, not knowing if these people were after him or not, and got help for them.
Oh my God.
He lost his mother and 2 of his siblings and then, other members of his family, but he saved the other 2 children.
Oh my God.
And he's just a little boy himself.
There you go. Oh my God.
So,
yeah. That's wonderful. I'm glad to hear a good story.
Well, glad to hear that he survived. Yeah, not that they got attacked, of course. Yeah. But
a slight happy ending anyway. Dear God.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Happy ending to a shitty story, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh, bless his heart. See? There you go. Kids will amaze you. They will amaze you.
And before we go, I want to say Happy Veterans Day.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you all for your service.
All the veterans we have out there. Yes. It shouldn't just be a one day. It should be year-round.
No.
It should be year-round.
Absolutely. Yes, I totally agree.
I want you to know you are most definitely appreciated and loved, and thank you for what you've done for our country.
Yes, past, present, and future
exactly.
people. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. And it really irks me, like McDonald's today, at least here. Enjoy a small cup of coffee on us. Well, you should do that every day. A small cup of coffee.
Right.
It's better as they give them a large one. Damn it. But that kind of irked me. I'm like, really? Just today? What is wrong with you people? But anyway, thank a veteran today. So yes.
Alright.
Okay.
That's about it on my part. I don't know about you.
I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, glad we covered those other little things real quick. So awesome. You guys have a great week. Stay safe out there, please.
Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. And like I said, always insist upon yourself.
Yes. I can't pound on anything. There you go.
Huh?
Insist upon yourself. I'm pounding the pillow.
Yes.
Insist upon yourself, damn it.
That's right.
Okay, guys.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Yep, have a good night, great week. Peace out, y'all.
Or good day if you're listening to this on YouTube during the day.
Okay, happy Tuesday. Yes, okay. All right, guys, have a good one. Later.
Bye.